Okay, last Disney cruise tip and trick. Um, and as I'm like going through all of these tips and tricks with you, I'm kind of reflecting on the whole experience and maybe next time is definitely a land vacation. Um, Picking up your kids from the kids club. We struggled with this because there were multiple doors to pick up your kids from the kids club, and sometimes one was operational and sometimes one wasn't, and there was no signage to say like which one you should pick your kid up at. And sometimes there was a long lineup and like you could have picked your kid up at the other one, but we never knew which door was open. Simple signage could fix this. I gave feedback on this, like just direction on like where you should pick your kids up, and if one section is closed, just put out a sign that says that so we all know where we're going. And then just budget extra time, because if there's a lineup and it takes a long time to find a kid, which sometimes it does, they have little GPS bracelets on the kids, but like if you're picking up on one end but they're at the all the way opposite end, like it just takes time to walk, especially for little ones that have little legs. Anyway, budget extra time to pick up your kids from the kids club. By the end, like we think we kind of had it down to a rhythm, but it was still a bit frustrating because if you'd like get to the front of the line and then be like, oh yeah, this one's closed, and we're like, what, how? Makes no sense. Anyway, those are my 5 tips and tricks for Disney cruise. Oh, one more. I'll give you a bonus one. I play Disney trivia with my kids. We were at buffets and like they would eat, but like also it's just nice to have conversation and like teach your kids how to have conversation when you're eating. We played Disney trivia. So I would be the trivia master. Sometimes we'd give a trivia master to Evelyn, not so often Betty, because Betty's younger. But we would just ask each other questions and answer and take turns answering, and it was really fun. It's that, like being with them at the buffet playing trivia, that's some of my best memories. Like we had so much fun together. And then there was one moment on the deck where the kids were at kids club and Kyle and I were just sitting there listening to Moana on the tunnel vision, which is like the big they call it funnel vision. Anyway, the big funnel that goes up. There's a big screen on it, which like also kind of weird with the kids. They're in the pool and they're watching TV. I didn't really like that too much. But anyway, we were having beers in the sun on the pool deck, listening to Moana for maybe like a half an hour of relaxation. And that was nice. That was nice.